Koski reports!
Greetings, Auto Cluster. This is Commander Koski reporting live from the Mega Arena. This turn 14, is an important occasion on the Mega Arena as we have hit the ship limit. This of course means that no new ships in the game can be built without using priority points, or if we go again underneath the total ship limit in the game, below that number. And what is that number? You can see from the game, from each game, from the settings and the detailed host settings. And from there you can see that the ship limit is set to 684. So this game has now the total sum. We can go here to check the full score data, and we can see that the total ships is 698. So we are well beyond the ship limit. So we need to destroy enough ships to go below the ship limit to trigger the regular build queue, or where you need to use the priority points. But let's check out the situation now at this phase of the game, as this usually happens in most games a bit later, but on Mega Arena this is very different kind of pioneering test beta game. So we are seeing a lot of stuff for the first time. Very rarely you see a ship limit hit this early in the game. So from below the score we can check the history, and we can see the graphs for the game. From here, from the planets, we can see that Griffin has taken the lead with 19 planets. He was attacked by Brizio, and Other Fury came and kicked Brizio down, but Fury Griffin has been growing in peace. And then there's the Robber Baron, the Privateers. We'll mention him a bit more. This has been a quite exciting turn. We'll make a short recap about the numerous events after this. And the Evil Empire Balchung is third. From starbases, quite a few players have 3 starbases only. Quite a few players have 2, and some players have 1. This is very low amounts of starbases for a regular game at this phase, but perhaps people are afraid that they become a target if they have too many starbases. About the total ships in the game, Joshua has taken the lead with the highest number of ships. Evil Empire Chrome is second, and Cirrus and Möper are sharing the third place. About warships then, Tesupu has most, as the Lizards. The Colonist, Pion, has 17, and Joshua is again third. We'll check a bit about his fleet later. In freighters, there's Mapjot, Robots Joshua, and also I believe there is Möper. Those 3 at least. And in military, with the most formidable fleet at this point is the colony's Domlos, and I believe he has 5 Virgos, and that is the biggest and most powerful fleet in this game so far, and he has also been using them, taking out big boomer bosses home world. Second is Robots, their blonde hands. I tried to look for quite some time for his ships, couldn't find them. They were in the nebula in the center of the map. And then there's Rebels Jason with only 3 rush, and still he's the number 3 here. And Sovereign, as the Evil Empire, is the 4th. So these were the results then. Here we can't see the priority points. Most have Side, as we've been mentioning. Möper has picked up pace very well in that case, and got then this turn quite a lot of priority points. And Neodemus, the Privateer, is third. And this is interesting. Two federations, most likely for the same reasons, with the advanced recycle ability. But Neodamus has been here. He just has 3 star bases, but hasn't been building many ships. So he can now, after Shiplimit, build plenty of Meteor class blockade runners or Skyfires or something like that with the priority points. Most likely meteors. But that was the statistics. But now let's take a look on the star map and go a recap of this turn. A lot has been happening and very interesting things I noted. There's a lot of action going on the northwest quadrant, but they are all part of the ongoing conflicts, skirmishes. Nothing interesting in there really. But in Black Lungs cluster, uh, there's Forger going on with the Lone Nebula taking on planets, which is interesting. And also, Mechabears has taken action against Black Lung with T-Rex and Loki. It's interesting, he's being attacked from left and right, and he decides to hit Black Lung. And there's a logic there, because he's the easiest target for the lizard with the Loki and the T-Rex. The bird could destroy those, the lizard could destroy those, but it's hard time for Privateer. And here we have a Dragon 22 Rebels Falcon. Is it doing RGA, Rebel Ground Attack? This is very interesting stuff going on. Waste is laid on Black Lung. Then I noticed here that as Black Lung has been attacking in every direction, also to Volchin, Volchin has been now attacking back, but is covered by Cirrus's the robotic mines, and it seems that Volchin and Cirrus are in some kind of cooperative shenanigan together. Also, Vindicator has been playing a very interesting game with only 3 planets, but has some Missouris there and Nova and everything, and has been trying to utilize debris disk, but also he has something going on with the colonies. Payon, is this one partnership here taking place? But this is interesting. We have Robert Baron, who had taken this robot cluster, and we have the robot dropped robot position here, and as you can remember, he is one of the planet leaders. But this Tomako, the Horwasp, is not attacking Robert Baron's planet. This must mean that Tomako must have some kind of diplomatic relation on for the Robber Baron. A privateer Horwasp team is a dangerous one, because Horwasp can go fast. This turn, Tomako attacked Mörper's planet, which is bold action, because Mörper is one of the strongest players at the moment in this sector with his fleet. He has multiple ships and a lot of potential, and I'm sure he has also friends around by the bushel. And then we have interesting situation in Rumble's cluster. He came to take this safety position so it wouldn't drop, but we have Rumble's planet here. A rush just came in. Is it doing rebel ground attack or not? And we have Kerui's privateer MCBRs. Now, who is helping whom and who is attacking whom, or what is going on? I have no idea. Maybe we'll find out soon enough. Then Dragon 22 is being torn apart in here. There's Morgan's the privateer coming from north, Ulki is attacking from south, and then there's Joshua just behind the corner pushing in. That's quite a mess. This cluster here, Dragon 22 is not having good time over there. Talk about which Joshua had the most ships in the game, and he has taken a very interesting strategy of building mostly Juggernaut light spaceships and just one Automa and a big stack of cat's paws. This can surely be a very interesting strategy for this game. All in all, we lack big fleets of carriers in this game. We have plenty of uh, small ships, which is really exciting from the tactical point of view. And I'd like to end up this day's episode with a piece of comedy. I, as my last build an opal in all my starbases, and I was supposed to build an opal T class torpedo boat, and I didn't build just one or two, but three wrong builds. You see, the opal is pretty much exactly the same ship as the opal T, except that the opal T cloaks in the web. So this is just bad and worse build. What I should have done is I was just too busy then, but when I enabled my ships, I should have disabled the opal altogether before the game started, so that I would only have the opal T option there on my starbase. But now I have three opals to pay me for the rest of the game. I think I'll name them Mo, Larry, and Curly. They should be fine names for them. But this was turn 14, the turn we hit the ship limit, and we struck it, and we went beyond. And let's see next turn what will happen on the Hey Mega Arena.